Hello students, good morning to all. Today's class we are going to discuss about some of the MCQs based on digestive system chapter. So let us start. So first question, secretin is produced by options ileum, duodenum, esophagus and stomach. Ileum, duodenum, esophagus and stomach. So secretin is not digestive enzyme. Secretin is hormone. So in the gut region, in the portion of the gut, some of the hormones also produces. Along with the digestive enzymes, some of the hormones also produces. So those hormones regulates the enzymatic reactions. So secretin is produced from duodenum, duodenum of small intestine. So secretin produced from duodenum, gastrin produced from the stomach, and cholecystokinin produced from the duodenum of small intestine. So those are all hormones. Hormones are produces from the region of the gut and controls the enzymatic reactions. This is not included in NCERT. So for your reference, we discussed this question. Okay, students? Right. Next one. Question number 2. The muscular activities of different parts of the alimentary canal are also regulated by. The muscular activities of different parts of alimentary canal are also regulated by. We already discussed earlier the muscular activities of different parts of the alimentary canal regulated by both local neural control and CNS neural control. So complete digestive system regulation by neural control and hormonal control, both also. So neural control, that is local neural control, and CNS neural control, both also. So what is answer, students? Both 1 and 2. Next question. Question number 3. The process by which the end products of digestion pass through the intestinal mucosa into the blood or lymph is called. The process by which the end products of digestion pass through the intestinal mucosa into the blood or lymph is called. So where the end products of digestion of the end products of the food are formed after completion of digestion in the intestinal cavity. So from the intestinal cavity to it enter into blood or lymph. The process is called, students, what you guess? That is correct. Absorption. The process is called absorption. So end products of the food, it may enters into blood and or lymph. Some of the food end products of the food materials enters into blood and some are enter into lymph. That is in the lacteal. That process is called absorption. Next one. Question number 4. Most digestion and absorption takes place in. Most digestion and absorption takes place in. Options: cecum, stomach, large intestine, and small intestine. So most digestion and absorption is takes place in which region? In the cecum part of large intestine? No. Stomach? In the stomach, partial digestion only takes place. That is, protein digestion is initiated. So large intestine processes excretory material. And what is correct answer, students? Yes. Option number 4. Small intestine. In the small intestine region, the final digestion occurs, and after completion of digestion, the process of absorption also takes place. Right. Next, question number 5. Statement 1. Two statements given. In that you need to identify which one is correct, which one is wrong. Statement 1. Absorption of simple sugar, alcohol and medicines takes place in the stomach. Absorption of simple sugar, alcohol and medicines takes place in the stomach. Statement 2. Most of the water is absorbed in the large intestine. Yes, students, is both statements are correct or wrong? Yes, what you guess, that is correct. First one, absorption of simple sugar, alcohol and medicines takes place in the region of the stomach. In the region of the stomach, some of the simple sugars, alcohol and drugs absorption takes place. And next one, statement 2, most of the water absorption takes place in the region of large intestine. Water absorption takes place in mostly in the region of large intestine of the gut. So both statements are correct or not? Yes, both statement also correct. What is correct answer, students? Correct option third. Good. Next one. Next question. Sixth question, sufficient options are not there. Okay. Next. Identify the incorrect statement. Four statements given. Four statements given. You need to identify incorrect one. First statement. The bile released into the duodenum contains bile pigments, bile salts, bilirubin, cholesterol, and phospholipids, and lipase enzyme. The bile released into the duodenum contains bile pigments, bile salts, those are bilirubin and biliverdin, cholesterol, phospholipids, and lipase enzyme. Next, no significant digestive activity occurs in large intestine. Third one, gastric and intestinal secretions are stimulated by neural signals. Fourth statement, the activities of the gastrointestinal tract are under neural and hormonal control for proper coordination of different parts. You can go through the statements. Go to the fourth statement, students. The activities of the gastrointestinal tract under the neural and hormonal control for proper coordination of different parts. Yes, we already discussed. The activities of the GI tract, gut under the control of neural and hormonal control. Yes, fourth statement is correct. Third statement, gastric and intestinal secretions are stimulated by neural signals. Yes, secretions are stimulated by neural signals. That is also correct statement. Statement 2. No significant digestive activity occurs in the large intestine. In the small intestine only, the process of absorption, digestion and absorption takes place. Yes, that is also correct. Go to the option number 1. Statement 1. The bile released into the duodenum from where liver contains bile pigments, bile salts, bilirubin, biliverdin, cholesterol, phospholipids, and lipase enzyme given. Do bile has any lipase enzyme? No, bile do not have any type of enzymes. So what is incorrect statement, students? Yes, option number 1, first statement only wrong. Okay, students? Right. Next question. Partially digested semi-solid food form